2, a play about mental health by the great Yarmouth writer Peter Dewar is going on tour across Norfolk and Suffolk this autumn. It's called Matt. It premiered at St George's Theatre and tells Peter's own story of recovery and resilience. It's had a very successful debut in that it was only supposed to run for 2 nights. It's kind of run away with itself. It's backed by Arts Council funding and it's going to go across Norwich, Sheringham, Southwold and Lowestoft. Peter is with us now. Welcome, Peter. Thank you for chatting to us today. Did you mean it to be this successful? I feel like if it's only supposed to be on stage for 2 nights, things may have run around faster than you thought they would do.
Most definitely, yeah. So first of all, thank you for letting me come onto your show.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, I had no idea. I thought it was just 2 shows. As you mentioned last year at St George's Theatre in Great Yarmouth. But the feedback I got after the show and a couple of weeks after, people messaging me saying how much they could really relate to it.
Oh, wow.
And saying, I need to take this on tour. So I obviously took a little break because it's about my own story. And I really thought about it. And here we are, talking to you, talking about the show, going on tour.
So my first question is, are you playing yourself or have you hired an actor to be in the play?
Great question. So last year, myself, the character's called Matt, and it was, I hired a gentleman, local from Norwich. His name's Joe. This year, I feel it's only right, and now I'm actually ready to step back under this, as I mentioned, dark black cloud. So I am now going to be the lead actor and stepping back into what I previously experienced. So I just think it's more powerful this way. I mean, Joe was amazing, but now I feel ready to step back and hopefully inspire other people who are unfortunately suffering.
I mean, Peter, that is brave.
I know. Saying it out loud, I'm like, yeah, it's making me realise, but I am ready and I do have the support behind me. So I just think it's more powerful and it will connect more.
And also, hopefully at one point on stage when because I know as an actor you'll be thinking about your lines and the way you've got to be on stage and the blocking and the lighting and all of that. But hopefully at one point you will have a moment where you think, God, I've come full circle. I've gone through the hard times. I've written a play. Now I'm in the play playing myself to prove that there's always something better coming.
Most definitely. I'm hoping it will be near the end because I need to focus on my performance. But I have detached myself and I do need to just take it as a performance and... yeah, I know it's about my story, what I went through, but hopefully it's near the end when I'm looking back, taking that bow with the other performers, that's when I can realise, okay, I've done it, I've come full circle. But I don't want it happening right at the beginning because I'll just totally
got to concentrate.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to sort of delve too much into what's gone on, mainly because it's your story and of course it'll be in the play. But I wonder if people that are struggling at the moment, whether it's through depression, mental health conditions, anxiety, grief, anything like that, will this be a play where if they go and see it, they'll feel better? Or because sometimes you don't really want to go into your life. If you're living something in the real world, you want escapism, don't you? You don't really want to go and watch it on stage.
Yeah, that's the other thing. When I wrote it and was last year putting it all together, it was a gamble. I was like, I know people want a bit of time out to be entertained, but I believe through theatre we can really put on like some powerful, strong messages. So answering your question, what audience can expect? So they can expect some hard scenes, but it will, obviously I'm still here, so it's a positive ending. So expect to cry, to connect and reflect on their own selves. But my main core message is to feel uplifted and inspired after watching the show. So you go through a roller coaster with the characters, because it's not just Matt. I actually rewrote it all during auditions last year, because I realised it's not just Matt's journey, it's the people around him, his partner, his parents. They've also struggling with Matt's struggles. So I rewrote it because I understand there's going to be people watching whose son's going through it, whose partners are going through it. So it is powerful. So the audience can expect a roller coaster of emotions, but finally uplifted and inspired and connection.
It must have been quite a thing casting actors to play your real life people.
Yeah. It was surreal. Because I wrote it, obviously, and I'm directing it. When we did the auditions last year, because it's the same actors this year, apart from we have a new local actress, Victoria, who's taken over as a therapist. And yeah, it was surreal watching the auditions, reliving it really. But like I said, I've detached from that past, and I've grew stronger and hopefully inspire others, which I have from last year. Now we're going on tour to spread the message.
Well, I mean, you've got Arts Council funding, and in this day and age, that's no mean feat. Has the reaction been really lovely for you, Pete?
It's been amazing. I mean, even now, I still go back to the messages I've received, how people struggled, and watching the show has really inspired them. Because I've always explained during all the interviews I'm having, I'm not a professional. I'm not a mental health professional. All I can tell you and show you is my story. Hopefully you connect, which a lot of people are, and inspire them. And we're actually making it more than just a show. We're actually having Norfolk and Waveney Minds on board. So we're going to have. Yeah, we're going to have mental health actual professionals there with leaflets, and we've created in different theatres a safe space. So after the show, you can go into this quiet room. You can have a chat with a professional, or you can just sit there, have a cup of tea, just to decompress.
Pete, I really take my hat off to you. Not only have you survived all the struggles you've gone through, you've gone on to find real fulfilment, and then fulfilment that's really going to help other people as well.
Yeah, and it has helped. I suppose it's somebody mentioned to me the other day, and this is your therapy, doing this, helping others. And I thought, yeah, that is really. I'm not perfect, or I'm not, like I said, a professional. I still have ups and downs, and I suppose doing this, my story helps me. To help others.
Well, you look after yourself, Pete. Now you're a big superstar. You Don't get too big for your boots. No, make sure you keep looking after yourself. And thank you for coming on. Where can we get the theatre dates and tickets? Have you got a website?
So we have shows at Great Yarmouth, Southwold, Norwich, Sheringham, Lowestoft, and you can get the tickets. They are going pretty quickly, which I'm happy with. You can get them from their individual websites, or you can get them from my website, which is Reflect Productions, GY.co.uk.
Smash him, Pete. I did it. I said to you this isn't fair. I'm going to call you Matt at some point, and I nearly just called you Matt. Pete, thank you.
I would have answered. I need to be Matt now. We start rehearsal soon.
Good. Best of luck. Break a leg. Look after yourself. Take care. You're lovely. Pete Dewar there, who's playing Matt in the movie Matt, written by himself. Looking at the roads at 25 to 3. Emma's been on. Thanks, Emma. The